You mentioned Bobrovsky there. And also you talked about like the goalie sort of carousel that happened in the playoffs. Next year, a lot of people are straight saying Spencer Knight. I'm not really convinced it's going to be straight away Spencer Knight, just because
I don't think it is going to be Spencer Knight straight away either.
Because it's you look at young goaltenders, right? I mean, like Carter Hart last year, it was like when we had Baldwin on, it was, again, it's a reminder that development is never a straight line, right? Where do you see it? Do you think Bob, is it the case of whoever wins it in training camp? Is it going to be Bob, or is Knight going to have it is Quinville, so we're probably not going to give the rookie the inside line, but how do you see the goaltending sort of duel shaping up for the Panthers to start?
So I'm going to take a lot of heat from Panthers Twitter. Mm-hmm. Spencer Knight is the goalie of the future. He's their most valuable prospect right now. Mm-hmm. But I keep telling people, Carter Hart looked amazing just the year before last season. And then we saw what happened this year. And that's a young goaltender. Look at some of the guys in the NHL. Like, there's a rarity where guys can jump in and perform right away. Like, Carey Price started very early, but remember, there was that conversation of if it's Halak or him, and Halak was playing those playoff series. Guys don't remember that. You see how the guy's playing at 28, 29, 30, but Spencer Knight turned 20 years old in April. He's going to be 20 the entire season next year. Sergei Bobrovsky still has 2 Vezinas, and he isn't playing up to his contract. There's no doubt about it. But if he was making $3 million a year, no one's calling for him out of Florida. They're like, we need a real goalie competition. I honestly believe Spencer Knight will make the team out of camp, unless Sam Montembeault has an unbelievable training camp. Absolutely unbelievable training camp. I think Spencer Knight makes the team out of camp, but I think Bob gets most of the starts and they let Spencer Knight kind of ease into it because he looked amazing in Game 5. Unbelievable. But also, Bobrovsky, this is like his redemption. He needs this now because he played better last season than he did the year before. But then again, this team went to the playoffs, and I went to all the playoff games for the Panthers at home. Bob played good Game 1. He did play good. Like, I know he gave up a lot of goals, but a couple were on the power play. He had the breakaway game winner from point. He made the big saves some of the times. So I'm not 100% convinced Spencer Knight gets the job straight out of camp. Now, if they make a playoff run, which they should, then maybe Spencer Knight gets the go-ahead. But we have to see how it progresses throughout the season because it's a young goalie still. He's only 20 years old. I think we're all older than Spencer Knight on this podcast.
Yeah, 22 in October. Oh God, I almost lost my train of thought there. And also, like, a little thing is, I think what a lot of people got to remember, and to many of our chagrins, 82 games next year. Like, a young player is not gonna, like, they're not gonna, like, at 56, yeah, it was a grueling season, but that grind of 82, I want to say the season's maybe a week shorter than normal in that, and then who knows if there's an Olympic break and the All-Star game and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a rather long year.